Okay, I'm playing more Mario Maker. I think the next thing I want to do is see what levels people have been uploading. I never know where to find things. Here we go. What sort of levels people I'm subscribed to have been uploading? This person makes some pretty interesting stuff. Ooh, a new KKWYXD level. I'll have to give that a try. Oh, Keats the Cave, very hard. Okay, we're definitely gonna have to play that. We might start with... Oh, maybe we'll start with this. This one doesn't say very hard. This one says version 3. Unless that means, like, very 3 hard. Something like that. Who's got the world record here? Oh, Ryan! Ryan! How? What was my world record? I don't even remember. I guess I could go back and look. But I feel like that's a pretty substantial improvement. I'm feeling like that might not be in our realm anymore. I think I lost the world record here, too. Man! And, this one? No! KKWYXD! You've betrayed me! I kind of want to get the world record on this one again. I feel like I owe it that. But for now, let's play... What's it called? Tanuki Skies? Tanuki Sky. Why is it an impasse? The only way forward is the treacherous Tanuki Sky. 0 clears. Alright, let's get first clear. Let's go. Maybe it's really hard? Because it looks like people have played it, and someone liked it, but they didn't beat it. They're just like, ah, hats off to you. You bested me this time. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm already like speedrunning it. Let's look at this area a little bit, and let's see if there's any secrets. Oops, I thought I had P-speed. Aha ha ha ha! Secret discovered. Okay, good. I'm glad I decided to go back and check. If this one seems interesting to world record, I'm definitely down to grind for a good time, but that shouldn't be the first playthrough. Alright, so this is like a tall building, it looks like. A big skyscraper. We're gonna take the elevator up. Now we're inside the skyscraper, maybe? Ah, that's very cute. A little P-switch charger. Oh, I guess I was supposed to keep P-speed! No! I'm missing so many coins! And that's just GG. Okay, okay. So I guess I gotta keep P-speed going. I gotta say, I find the Tanuki suit kinda awkward to use. Something about holding Y and mashing B, like lowering my thumb to mash B, it just doesn't feel so natural. Maybe I should try like an alternate combo. I guess I could just try mashing both. Like, mashing both feels a lot better. But then I don't know if that depletes my P-speed faster. I don't know. I guess I can do it. I just gotta kind of jam the hell out of the controller. I'm not a good masher. I'd say, in terms of my overall video game skill, my mashing is, like, notoriously subpar. Well, notoriously sounds wrong. It's not like I'm famous for it. I'm dead! Okay. So once we get to that first Koopa, we can take it a lot slower. Because it doesn't look like I need to have crazy momentum, I just kind of need to bounce along there. Okay. Oops. I don't even know like how much I really need to mash to gain height. It plays the sound effects fairly quickly. And here it's like, you drop height like really fast. So I feel like I do have to mash fairly quickly. Alright. Maybe I should claw. Yeah, I'm gonna claw. Clawing, by the way, if you don't know, is like where you wrap your hand around the controller such that you hit... Oops. I was still mashing, so I didn't get a big bounce. So I'm hitting the Y button with my index finger, and then I can just press the B button with, like, the normal part of my thumb. And that allows me to mash, like, way more comfortably. So yeah, people claw in Super Smash Bros. Melee. a decent amount. It's not like anywhere near as popular as non-claw, but I'd say... Oops. Oh, okay, so I gotta flutter a little bit between them. I'd say almost everybody knows somebody who claws. A lot of people will claw just briefly for like certain attacks and stuff, which just seems crazy to me, but you know, it's really just whatever works for you. Personally, I basically never claw. I claw way more in non-melee video games, I guess, in situations like this. Oh, I forgot! I already forgot! It's like I get out of mashing mode and then I forget that's still like a skill set. Okay, we haven't made one successful jump yet. But I think the claw is really powerful here. Oh, that was... It's kind of interesting, like, if I... It depends on, like, my parry. Eek! No! Why didn't I get a good bounce? I was still mashing. Alright, this one seems, like, pretty tough. I feel like I'm not even at the hard part yet. I've clawed in, like, Mario Party before. I remember clawing in, like, a Kirby game. I don't remember why. It was, like... what game? Aw, jeez. Alright, see ya, losers! What game was that? What was it? I think it was Kirby Superstar for some reason. I had to claw. I don't know. I kind of like the idea of alternative grifts and, you know, this just, you can manipulate the controller however you want. I'm all for that. But, oh, no! But one thing, I absolutely despise people who don't know how to use the N64 controller. It frustrates me to no end. Especially if they say the N64 controller is bad, and they're mocking it, and then you find out that they just had no idea how to hold it. I guess I should just kind of pity them and empathize with them, like, maybe it's not as intuitive as I thought. Maybe if I hadn't, you know, seen somebody else hold it before, I would have instinctively held it the wrong way. If you know what I'm talking about, you know, Google image search the N64 controller if you can't remember what it looks like. But it's got the 3 prongs, right? And everybody always makes fun of it for the 3 prongs. Like, what? You're supposed to have 3 hands? But you're supposed to just grab 2 prongs at a time. Oh my gosh. And games would use different subsets of the 3 prongs. Whatever, like, best suited the control style. It was pretty cool. 99% of them used center and right. But there are a few games where you use left-right, or even center-left, I think, is used in a few games. At any rate, this is all fine and dandy, and I think it's a really cool controller. The analog stick sucks. Okay, I gotta focus. No! That was the same one I screwed up on last time. The flomp screws me up. Maybe I should unclaw for this part. I feel like now claw is like screwing me up a little bit. It just kind of feels awkward. Like I'm like too aware of it. Anyways. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so some people hold the N64 stick from the left and right prongs and then reach way over with their thumb to move the analog stick. And I guess reach way over with their middle or index fingers underneath to get at the Z button. Like, what is this? Like, please, like, I like to think of myself as like a... Can this work? No! Oh, that's a halfway point! Okay, we're definitely gonna get there. All the conditions are in place. I just have to rant about people who can't use N64 controllers. That's the secret to the good run. I mean, for real. I tried doing it once, just to see what they were like. I played some Smash 64 with this abomination of a grip. And it did make taunting easier, But, it was bad. It was really bad. I really don't know how people thought this was okay. And I see the N64 criticized a lot, and I always think that's like really unreasonable. I think the only legitimate complaint is that the D-pad is terrible. And of course it doesn't have some of the niceties of like modern controllers, but you know, it was from 1996. Oh, goodness. Gosh. The D-pad on it is actually really good, it's just that there's not really many games that use it. The C buttons, I think, are like awesome. The Z button trigger is awesome. Yeah, I don't know. I have like very, very few complaints about it. But I see it criticized a lot. Usually with stupid jokes about octopuses and stuff. Oh, I should have... I should have been spinning my tail a little more. So I wonder, like, how many of these people criticizing it just were holding it wrong the whole time, like, for real. Anyways, so what I'm using right now is the two Joy-Cons in the adjoining shell type thing. And I actually like love this a lot. I think this is actually like one of my favorite controllers ever. I was really skeptical of the button-based D-pad, but I've totally come around on it. I think it's like so great. Not that I like... Oh, jeez. Not that I like 100% prefer it over a normal D-pad. I think there's like certain things that I would much rather do on a normal D-pad. I think there's some situations where I definitely would prefer this. I think playing 2D Mario, I would actually prefer this. It just kind of feels like I can make really precise inputs. I say as I repeatedly fail this jump. Okay. No! Oh my god, it's so hard, because if you're still so paranoid that you're mashing, and then you're still mashing when you hit the Koopa, it's GG. You can't mash and hit Koopa. Okay. Alright. Alright. This time. This time, though. Oh my gosh, every time I think I'm gonna hit that guy. Yes! 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 Okay, what's going on here? Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we need to get Peace Speed somehow. This is like a real flight. Okay. Alright, that's what you gotta do. I just gotta mash a lot harder. We're going back to Claw. We should have never left Claw. Okay. Wait, what did I do? I ran a little bit, and then I jumped off the ice block, and then I had a good one. Yeah, here we go. Ah, that's so mean! I want to, like, mash maximum potential, but Thwomp! Thwomp says no! Okay. No! I thought I would skim it. I thought I would just skim it. Okay, this time. This part's pretty fun. The first part was fun too, but, like, it's one of those things where every time you screw up, it's for, like, basically the same reason. At least with the Koopa jumps. So it's just, it feels bad. At the same time, I do like levels that... that's tight. Oh, wait, unless... Oops. Oh my god, my clawing. No, I'm not... No! Okay, a major downside has been found with the claw on this, the double Joy-Con controller. And that's that your final knuckle segment is very, very close to the start button. Maybe I'll claw by hitting X? Oh, this feels so weird. I've never been an X to run person. No, that can't be right. I thought I had to, like, psych him out and get him out of the way. So then I could remain higher up. You know? No. Okay. I have to go really fast, too, because as soon as the Koopa spawns, it starts moving upwards, right? Oh, gosh. And that means that, like, the later I get there, the less likely it is that the Koopa will be underneath me. Okay. So, there I think it was just an issue of height. I think my speed was fine. No! Okay. This feels kind of impossible. What am I to do? What are we to do here? Okay, alright. So we did it. I don't know what was different about that run. I don't know how to replicate that, but, ah, shoot. Or maybe I do know how to replicate it. Except I don't know what I'm doing differently, like, on the whole. Okay. Oh my gosh. I was holding jump, and then trying to press run with my index finger. Oops. And I was like, this isn't right. But for some reason, my brain just kind of short-circuited. Tis the power of the claw. It overwhelms all but the mightiest of minds. Okay. I really think it's speed. That's like the key thing that separates these runs. Like there, not enough speed, I think. So there, I tried waiting a bit to get on the ice block when it was like a little higher up. I thought that might be good somehow, but maybe not. What do I do? The claw is so awkward. Like, it's not... Okay, now I'm doing double claw. I have my middle finger on the X button, and then I'm pressing B with my oh, I'm sorry, I have my middle finger on the X button, and I'm pressing B with my index finger. This is actually much more comfortable, because I don't have a button like pressing into the side of my finger anymore. And it feels like I can mash this pretty well. There I think I might have made it, but I actually faltered on my mashing. Ah, gosh. I sure hope this isn't the level that I turned out to spend multiple hours beating that I said I wanted to do in my previous video where I was talking about my goals in this game. Oh my gosh, I really hate when I just let go of run for a second, and then I like input run again, and it makes you, oh my gosh, and it makes you do the twirl. Because it's like as soon as that happens, I know I'm dead. What? I don't understand! It was working before. We had some success before. Oh my, we had some success before. What's changed? What did I do those other times? Do I have to go back and watch the video footage? Gotcha! Dang it, that felt like it was plausible. I screwed up near the end. Okay. Alright. I don't know why I keep doing that. It should be pretty clear by now that that's not an option. Ah! I don't get it. I don't get it. Ah, I don't know. I'm feeling like I might have to give up soon. Even this, like, new claw position is, like, not very comfortable. And I really just don't like mashing. Like, I'm bad at it, and it hurts. So I don't know if I can do this one. This one might have to remain unbeaten. Because it's like, I think I could do it. Ooh, that was cool. If it was just different controls. Like, if I didn't have to mash, I think this would be a reasonable challenge. This would be like something I'd be excited to beat. But with this, it's like my ability to just play this game at all deteriorates every time I mash. Okay, I'm giving up. I'm giving up. I think that's a good enough reason to give up. It hurts. Yeah. We'll maybe try it again some other time, but I'd rather check out Keats the Cave. This looks like it doesn't involve mashing. So I'm in. Alright, see you next